In another video, I demonstrated how you can add notes, document images, and multimedia files and websites to a rootsTrust place object. In this demo, I will show you how to link two or more places to one another. Why would you want to do that? Well, because these places may be historically related, administratively connected, or both. Let me give you a couple of examples. I spent most of my childhood in a community called Floral Park on Long Island, New York. Here is my entry for Floral Park, at least the part of Floral Park where I lived. It's the part I lived within the city of New York in the borough of Queens. New York City has a strange arrangement. It is composed of five entities called boroughs, and the city refers to them as boroughs. The same entities are referred to by the state of New York as counties. Now, Queens is the only one where the name is identical. The borough name is the same as the county name. Manhattan, for instance, is Manhattan Borough to the city, but New York County to the state. Staten Island is Staten Island Borough to the city, but Richmond County to the state, and so forth. But in any event, I grew up in Floral Park. Now, I'm going to add the notes that I previously deleted so that I could demonstrate to you how we add notes and how we link places. I've got them on a separate window. Let me paste the notes in here and read them to you. Prior to 1899, Floral Park was known as East Hinsdale and was located in Queens County. In 1899, Queens County was split into Queens County and Nassau County. Queens became a borough of the city of New York. The new county line ran through Floral Park such that part is in Queens, while the main part of the village is situate in Nassau. Now, I lived 2 houses away from the city-county line, such that my friend at the 2 doors down, the county line ran right through his house, and his bedroom was in the city of New York, and his brother's bedroom was in Nassau County. So his brother went to Nassau schools, and he went to New York City schools. So what I'm going to do is link Floral Park Queens to Floral Park Nassau and link them both to East Hinsdale. So let me do that I click on the link button, and I get a list here of all the place names. We type in Floral Park, and then I double click on Nassau. So now we have a linked place in our list here, Nassau County. Notice it's has a different hierarchy, administrative hierarchy. It's in the township of Hempstead in the county of Nassau. Now we'll link again and type in East Hinsdale. East Hinsdale, New York. Okay. There we go. East Hinsdale was also in the township of Hempstead, but in the county of Queens. So these 3 places are really all the same place, except they're separated. East Hinsdale is separated from the 2 Floral Parks by time, and Floral Park Queens is separated from Floral Park Nassau by an arbitrary county line. So let me save that, and now they're all connected. So whenever you click on any of these places, whether it be, oops, I did, okay, there we go. Click on, you get the same set of notes. The notes are shared by all shared places. And if I were to unshare, if I were to unlink this, each unlinked party gets a copy of the notes, so nothing is lost. So if there are things that that do not apply to the unlinked place, you can simply go in and edit them out, but nothing will be lost. Okay, let me give you a second example. Let me switch over to person view. This gentleman here was the grandfather of my father-in-law, and he was born in a place called Fargo in Prussia, a small village in Pomerania. He was baptized in a village just a stone's throw away called Mikro. Now notice that he also died in Mikro, but it was no longer in Prussia. It was now in Germany when he died in 1908. Well, in 1870, Germany was reunified, and Prussia became part of the newly formed reunified German state. So if we click on this baptism event and click on place, we'll see that Mikro is located in the Kreis means county in German, the county of Stolp in the province of Pommern or Pomerania. Now we close this down and we click on close this down and then click on the death record. We see that click on place. We see that Mikro is still in the same county, and now the province is called Land instead of Provinz, and the country is Germany, which is a much larger entity than was Prussia. Now, after 1945, most of Pomerania, at least eastern Pomerania, was ceded to Poland, and Mikro is located in eastern Pomerania, and it is now, the name was changed. It's still the same village as it was, except that now instead of Germans living in it, there are Poles living in it, and it is located in a different country. It's the same village, but it's located in a different country. And you can see the administrative hierarchy now has Polish names instead of German names. So now the Mikro Germany and Mikro and Mikorowo, Poland, are linked together. Now what I'm going to do is go back to Mikro, which is where we started, and link Mikro Prussia. So now we have all three linked together, and the notes apply to all of them, the same set of notes. So that is the linkage of place objects.